78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, please share this joint. All right. Gotta go get me some gas real quick. Not from this gas station, the gas too high. But anyway, I was gonna take a break from the whole Diddy stuff and wait for a couple days and let some content build up to talk about it. But I have been waiting on Kid Cudi to take the stand to see what he was gonna say. So Kid Cudi took the stand today. You know, Kid Cudi was the guy who they alleged was Diddy blew up his car in some jealous rage because Kid Cudi was messing with Cassie, right? Kid Cudi took the stand, and Kid Cudi, this is crazy, bro. First of all, Kid Cudi never said that Diddy blew up his car. He never said that. Okay, so he never confirmed that for the government. However, Kid Cudi did say and admitted that Cassie played him and Diddy. He admitted this in court. Now, I don't know if your favorite YouTube channel going to say that or not, but read the transcripts. Kid Cudi admitted that Cassie he was messing with Cassie for a year behind Diddy back. And then, every time the defense asked Kid Cudi, was he smashing Cassidy? I mean, I keep saying Cassie, I'm sorry. They keep asking Kid Cudi, was he smashing Cassie? The prosecution, objection, relevance, objection. So, understand, like I've been told y'all, this chick Cassie got all the simps fooled. And listen, man, I'm not babying you dudes. I'm gonna tell you how it is. I know you ain't gonna like me. I don't care what you say. I know I've been living around you dudes my whole life. A bunch of sucker simps. Y'all the type of dudes that run to you, your homeboy girl inbox, telling her, snitching on your homeboy too. Oh, you know he was out last night at the club talking to plenty girls. I'm just telling you because I hate to see a sister like you get wasted. You know what I'm saying? Being all dedicated and faithful to a dude who ain't faithful to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. See, that's simp talk. And that's what a lot of you dudes are. And you know what's funny too? Y'all dudes spend all this time on YouTube and social media pretending like y'all hate black women, pretending like y'all, the women this, the women that, and this and that. But in reality, y'all do hate women. But y'all love y'all some 304s. One thing, I said this before, I said, one thing I noticed about a lot of these dudes online, y'all will go hard defending a 304. A chick who's promiscuous, a chick who's sleeping with this guy, that guy, cheating on everybody, y'all will go hard in the paint defending her, right? Defending her right to be a 304. But then, some good woman who working a job, take care of her family, but, you know, her dude get into it about something, y'all be on the first ones on here dragging her name, calling her all kind of everything but the child of God. Now that don't make sense to most people, but it makes sense to me. See what I'm saying? Y'all like those low vibrational 304s because that's easy access. You like girls who you know you can smash. You're insecure when it comes to dealing with real women. So you like the chicks who are easy access 304s, who been brain damaged and got their mind all messed up. That's what you like, and that's cool. That's your preference. But don't fake the funk. So now, Kid Cudi takes a stand and he admits, like I said, that Cassie was cheating on Diddy behind his back for a year. So I want y'all to understand, you gotta make it make sense. How was Diddy coercing her to do stuff, forcing her to do things without her will, but she got enough courage to be smashing multiple dudes behind Diddy back? Kid Cudi said the girl had multiple cell phones. Kid Cudi said the girl had multiple cell phones. Remember the text messages where Cassie told Diddy, I'm a bad person. I feel sneaky. I don't like all this sneaking around. I'm glad that you love me at least. When somebody tell you who they are, you gotta believe them, ladies and gentlemen. When a woman tell you who she is, believe her. I keep telling y'all brothers, stop trying to save these chicks. When a girl tell you she ain't no good and she a bad person, stop trying to lift up her spirits. Oh no, You're a great lady. Stop. Don't be down on yourself. You don't know her. Maybe she feels she's a bad person because she knows what she really is, and she giving you a fake persona. You understand? Maybe she know that she used to steal her grandma medication before grandma passed. Maybe she know that she used to abuse certain family members and stuff like that when wasn't nobody looking. You don't know who these people are. Stop vouching for people. But somebody tell you that they ain't nothing, then that's what it is. For me, I'm not finna uplift nobody's spirit. You feel like you trash, you know yourself better than I do. So if you feel like you trash, then you must know something about yourself that I definitely don't know. But anyway, I know this is not what the Diddy haters wanted to hear from Kid Cudi. They wanted him to come on there and confirm that Diddy tried to blow up his car. They wanted all that kind of conspiracy theory stuff. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what happened. All right? So, right now, like I said, the prosecution's case against Diddy looks weak, other than the fact that he definitely guilty of beating Cassie up, and he's guilty of being a dope fiend, but they're not charging him with that. They're trying to take a simple case of domestic violence and drug possession, and they're trying to fancy it up into some John Gotti stuff in order to lock this dude up for the rest of his life in prison and steal all his wealth. This is a simple 2-3 year lockup situation. Put your hands on a woman, you got caught with drugs, lock him up for a couple years. That's all it is. But they need to prove RICO stuff so that they can take all his wealth. They can make sure his kids don't have nothing. See what I'm saying? That's what this is about. That's what it is. And it's, like I said before, it's not going to end with Diddy. It's going to be the next guy, the next guy, the next guy. And a lot of you dudes, you simps that's on here pushing for Diddy to get locked up, and y'all acting like y'all know Diddy. Look, bro, Diddy ain't your uncle. Whoever messed with you when you was a youngster, you need to go get some therapy about it. You need to go sit down. I'm serious, y'all. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. You need to go get some therapy, right? And all you women out there, Diddy is not the guy who messed with you, who took advantage of you. You need to go get some therapy. Go sit down and have a confessional and tell everybody what's going on with you. But just you know, hating Diddy because he got accused of something, and you saw some tape where he beat up Cassie. That was a dope fiend outburst. He beat up Cassie. Him and Cassie both were dope fiends. If that woman was so terrified of that man after a whooping like that, please, man. After a whooping like that, she should have been gone. But she had plenty of opportunities to leave. She never left him. Right? She wouldn't. And even when she did, when they was split up, she kept going back to him. Kept going back. And y'all got all this psychological crap to justify, oh, well, see, that's Stockholm Syndrome. And that's this and that. Well, that sound good, but you ain't finna give no man that excuse. You ain't giving no man that type of excuse. But you'll give it to a woman, a 304, and Cassie. Cassie was pimped out by her mama since she was a youngster. Her mama sent her out there, bright lights, big city, by herself. Get with any guy you gotta get with. This can help your career. And that's what that girl was out here doing. She jumped from man to man to man, showed no loyalty to nobody, hoping that somebody was gonna help her get paid. And then, like I said, she married old boy Alex, and then was messing with Diddy behind his back. No accountability whatsoever for Cassie. Everybody's simping for her. No, Diddy, he's to blame. Cassie's a good girl, and hey man, you can't listen. If Cassie get away with this, I want all you brothers. Oh, I'm gonna stop calling y'all brothers. I want all you simps to understand. If Cassie gets away with this is what's gonna happen. If she gets to use the excuse, well, she's not responsible for her actions because she was so traumatized by her ex that even though she's with her husband who loves her now, she can still years later go back to her ex and have relations with him and then go back to her husband because she's so traumatized. Do y'all realize the amount of cap that's going to be going on out here in these streets? If Cassie pulled this off, this is going to be a victory for all 304s. Every woman that ever get caught cheating on her dude, the first thing she gonna say is, well, my boyfriend had like a hold on me. He had some type of spell on me. I don't know what it was. And maybe it was just his pipe game. Maybe that's what it was. Because I don't understand how you accept another man's hand in marriage, right? You accept another man hand in marriage. You move in together. Y'all having your family, you're having kids, and then somehow the man who stomped on you and kicked you and beat you up, a man who had other men relieve themselves on you, right? A man who has threatened you and your family, your mother, right? You go back to that guy after you've already escaped him. You go back to him for sexual healing. And all the women are giving Cassie a pass, right? All the ex-304s giving her a pass. Then you got all the simp dudes, because that's the type of stuff they girl tell them. See what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff they girl tell them. One brother told me his girl is a stewardess. She worked for American Airlines. She a stewardess. I said, oh, that's what's up. That's dope. 2 years later, I never asked him nothing else about it. 2 years later, he telling me about a story about, man, I remember when this one girl I used to date, she was lying to me for a whole year, telling me she was a stewardess. I'm like, huh? Oh, I thought that was your girl. No. She was lying to me for a whole year, telling me she was a stewardess. She was really just catching flights, going to see her ex. And for a year, you put up with that. Ain't that something? That's the life of a simp. That's the life of a simp, man. And Kid Cudi said in court today, and like I say, your favorite YouTube channels ain't gonna talk about this. Kid Cudi said today in court that Cassie was playing him and Diddy. You hear me? He said she was playing him and Diddy. Now, we ain't even got to Michael B. Jordan and the football player and all the rest of the dudes she was messing with. This woman is a 304. But, oh no, she was young. That girl was young. Bro, it's a whole lot of young 304s out here. I don't know where you dudes been. I don't know if y'all grew up in like some private school or some type of, I don't know where y'all came up at. But bro, it's a lot of young 304s out here. Whole lot of them. There's women out here that have an appetite for relations that super exceed the men. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about, some of you don't. Right? There's women out here that have fetishes, that are into some filth, foreign filth, some real nasty stuff. But they also know that they might like you and say, oh, I like this guy, whatever. They don't want to scare you off. So they don't want to let you know how nasty they are. So they act like what they think you want in a woman. A perfect little good girl and all that type of stuff, right? But every once in a while, you take her around your homeboys and she'll see a different type of swag. There's more of her speed. You catch her eyeballing. She looking at your homeboy. She fantasizing, right? Then this dude starts smashing. She doing all kind of freaky stuff you never even thought she was capable of. She never did that with me. You must have taught her how to do this. No, actually it wasn't me. She just never did it with you because she thought you was going to judge her. She thought you was going to make fun of her or call her some type of name. So she hid it. She concealed it. The only thing she ever did with you was missionary and a bunch of kissing and all that whack stuff. She get with somebody else, she jump down, turn around, touch the ground, doing the splits, freak nasty, spitting everywhere. She don't care. And you simps gotta stop coming on in there embarrassing yourselves, straight up. Stop coming on here embarrassing yourselves, because none of this stuff is gonna get y'all no relations from these ladies. Ladies will use you. They will use y'all simps just like supremacists use the jigs. Ladies will use y'all for talking points, right? Yeah, brother. Yeah, brother. That's what I'm talking about, brother. Thank you. Woo woo. When it come time to give up them draws, they ain't finna deal with you, bro. You too soft. They know they ain't finna deal with you. After all this Cassie stuff over with, these same chicks that's talking crazy about Diddy is gonna be in the club looking for a dude just like Diddy, a dude just like Jay-Z, a dude like whoever. Ain't none of them gonna be in the club looking for you. None of them. All this simping y'all doing for no reason. There's no reward other than some subscribers and some YouTube AdSense. That's the only reward. Ain't none of these chicks offering you no Poontang, no pecan pie. You just out here embarrassing yourself for no reason whatsoever. But anyway, I'm finna pull up at this gas station, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty ODBC. Smash that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already sub. Make sure y'all check me out on Patreon. Patreon.com/78 Sports TV. That's Patreon.com/78 Sports TV. And don't be afraid to hit the Cash App, $78 Sports. I'm up out of here. Deuces.